My beloved child, something happened today that your name was never meant to be part of. A quiet conversation took place, behind closed doors, in lowered voices, and the moment your name entered that conversation, everything shifted. Don't skip. What you're about to hear connects directly to you, even if you feel far away from it right now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Earlier today, two people spoke about you as if you weren't supposed to exist in that moment. One of them paused mid-sentence, the room went silent, and then your name was repeated, slowly, carefully. That pause matters. It means what they said next carried weight, intention, and consequences. Don't skip. Every second from here reveals more than the last. What makes this different is not who spoke, but why your name came up now. This wasn't random. This wasn't casual. Something you did without realizing it triggered this discussion today. A choice, a delay, a quiet strength you showed when no one was watching. Stay till the end. You are closer to a turning point than you think. As the conversation continued, one voice grew uncertain. They questioned whether you were ready to know the truth, whether revealing it now would change your direction forever. That hesitation is the proof. People don't hesitate over ordinary names. Don't skip. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment unfolding in real time. Then came the part they tried to keep hidden, the reason this conversation happened today and not yesterday, not tomorrow. Timing matters. And right now, timing is aligning in a way that rarely repeats. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's tied to what they decided in that room. You may feel a strange pull listening to this, like something familiar is finally being spoken out loud. That's not coincidence. That's recognition. Stay till the end. What's coming next will connect dots you didn't even know were scattered. Before this ends, understand this clearly: the conversation is over, but its impact is just beginning. What was said today set something in motion that now moves toward you. Don't skip. The next part reveals what they couldn't say out loud, and why you were never supposed to know, until now. Listen closely now, because after that private conversation ended, something unusual happened that no one expected. One of them looked back, as if they felt you listening without being there. That moment matters. Don't skip. What followed next is directly connected to why your life is about to feel different. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The words spoken about you didn't fade when the room went quiet. They lingered. One sentence kept repeating in their minds, and it carried a warning mixed with respect. They realized you are no longer where they assumed you would be. That realization changes everything. Don't skip. Every second from here pulls the curtain back a little more. Then came the realization they tried to avoid. You are standing at a point where silence no longer protects the truth. They debated whether you would notice the shift, whether you would feel the pressure before the outcome arrives. Stay till the end. This is not coincidence, this is alignment happening right now. At this moment, pause for just 1 second. If this message already feels personal, share it with someone who needs clarity today. If you feel connected to what's unfolding, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what comes next. Don't skip. This journey is only beginning, and you're meant to follow it through. As the discussion replayed in their minds, one fact became clear: you have outgrown the version of yourself they were talking about. They spoke as if you were still standing still, but you're not. That gap between who you were and who you're becoming is why this conversation feels so intense. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you on the other side of that gap. They didn't agree on what should happen next. One wanted to wait. The other knew waiting was no longer possible. Your name had already activated something that cannot be undone. Don't skip. The next reveal explains why hesitation itself became the final answer. Before this part ends, understand this. Today's conversation wasn't closure, it was preparation. What they discussed has already started moving toward you, quietly but surely. Stay till the end. In the next part, you'll discover what was decided after your name was spoken, and why it changes what happens next. Pay attention now, because what happened after that moment was never planned. Once your name was spoken, the conversation stopped being about ideas and started becoming about consequences. One of them realized something irreversible had already begun. Don't skip. Every line from here carries weight, and something huge is waiting for you. There was a brief silence where no one spoke, but both understood the same truth: you are no longer unaware. Even if you can't explain it yet, a shift has already reached you. That's why things may feel heavier or clearer at the same time. Stay till the end. This clarity is leading somewhere important. Then came the part they didn't say out loud. They knew that once you sense what's happening, you won't turn back. You've crossed a point where pretending is no longer an option. Don't skip. This is where most people stop listening, but this is where meaning begins. One of them mentioned how you've been moving quietly, without announcing your strength. That silence unsettled them. People are predictable when they make noise, but you didn't. Stay till the end. That quiet confidence is the reason this moment chose you. As the discussion deepened, a realization surfaced that changed the tone completely. You weren't being discussed because of weakness, you were being discussed because of potential. Potential that, once activated, changes more than just your path. Don't skip. This is a once-in-a-lifetime recognition. They questioned whether revealing everything would speed things up too fast. That question alone proves how close you are. When timing becomes the concern, the moment is already near. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting right beyond this hesitation. Before this part closes, hold this firmly: the conversation today was not about stopping you, it was about preparing for you. What comes next depends on how you receive the next sign. Don't skip. The next part reveals what they finally agreed upon, and why it points straight toward you. Now here's what shifted everything, because after all the hesitation, a quiet agreement finally formed. They didn't say it confidently. They said it carefully. What they agreed on wasn't small, and it wasn't temporary. Don't skip. This decision connects directly to why you're hearing this message right now. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They acknowledged that watching from a distance was no longer enough. You've reached a stage where outcomes start responding to you, not the other way around. That realization changed the tone completely. Don't skip. When people adjust their plans because of you, it means you've crossed an invisible line. One of them admitted something unexpected: they underestimated how fast you would evolve. Not because you rushed, but because you stayed consistent when others faded. That consistency made today's conversation unavoidable. Stay till the end. This is the kind of moment that only happens once. Before we go further, if this message feels like it's speaking directly to you, share it with someone who trusts your instincts. And if you want to stay connected to what unfolds next, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's coming. Don't skip. What follows builds on this exact moment. They finally agreed that the next signal would come without noise, without announcement, but you would recognize it instantly. It won't look dramatic to others, but it will feel unmistakable to you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you in that recognition. What makes this powerful is that nothing needs to be forced now. The conversation ended with acceptance, not resistance. That's rare. When resistance disappears, movement begins. Don't skip. This is where momentum quietly forms. As this part closes, remember this: today wasn't about revealing everything, it was about setting timing in motion. You're closer than you think, and the next phase doesn't arrive loudly. Stay till the end. What's coming next explains how this decision starts showing up in your life, sooner than expected. This is where it becomes personal, because after the decision was made, the energy around your name changed completely. It was no longer spoken with doubt, but with awareness. Don't skip. That shift alone explains why you may feel unusually alert right now. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. What followed wasn't action yet, it was anticipation. They understood that once the signal reaches you, there will be no confusion. You won't ask if it's meant for you. You'll know. Don't skip. That certainty is rare, and it only arrives when timing is exact. A detail surfaced that made the conversation slow down again. They realized you've already been tested in ways no one noticed. Quiet tests. Internal ones. The kind that shape character without applause. Stay till the end. Those unseen moments are the reason this next phase is opening. There was a brief concern raised about whether you'd hesitate when the moment arrives. Then it was dismissed. They remembered how you handled pressure before, how you stayed grounded when outcomes were uncertain. Don't skip. That memory changed everything in your favor. What matters now is not speed, but readiness. The conversation acknowledged that you've stopped chasing and started aligning. That's when things begin moving toward you naturally. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting in that alignment. They also recognized something subtle but important: you no longer need convincing. The moment appears, and you'll respond instinctively. No second guessing. No delay. Don't skip. That instinct is the final signal. As this part ends, keep this in mind: the conversation today didn't create your moment, it confirmed it. What's approaching was already on its way. Stay till the end. The next part reveals what kind of sign reaches you first. and why it won't look like what you expected. Watch carefully now, because the first sign won't arrive the way stories usually describe it. It won't be loud or dramatic. It will slip into an ordinary moment and feel slightly out of place. Don't skip. That subtlety is intentional. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The sign shows up as clarity, not chaos. A sudden understanding replaces confusion you've carried for a long time. You won't need confirmation from anyone else. Don't skip. When clarity arrives without explanation, it means timing has aligned. They knew this sign would test your awareness, not your courage. Anyone can react to noise, but only the prepared notice quiet shifts. Stay till the end. This is where awareness becomes power. What's surprising is how natural it will feel. No fear. No rush. Just a calm sense that something has clicked into place. Don't skip. That calm is proof you're ready to move forward. The conversation predicted this exact reaction from you. They said you wouldn't celebrate immediately, you'd pause, reflect, and then adjust your path. Stay till the end. That pause is where transformation locks in. Once you respond internally, the outer changes follow quickly. Opportunities rearrange. Delays dissolve. People respond differently to you. Don't skip. These aren't coincidences, they're responses. As this part closes, remember this. The first sign doesn't demand action, it invites recognition. When you recognize it, the next phase begins. Stay till the end. The final part reveals what happens after recognition, and why there's no turning back. This is the point of no return, because once recognition settles in, everything rearranges itself quietly. You won't announce it, but you'll feel it deeply. Don't skip. This inner shift is what activates the outer change. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. After that moment, resistance fades. Things that once felt blocked begin to move without effort. Not because you forced them, but because you're finally aligned with what was already meant to reach you. Don't skip. Ease is the signal most people misunderstand. You'll notice your decisions becoming simpler. No overthinking. No second guessing. Just a calm knowing guiding each step. Stay till the end. This clarity didn't arrive by accident, it arrived because you were ready to carry it. What's powerful now is how others respond to you. Conversations shift. Respect increases. Doors open without explanation. Don't skip. When external reality mirrors your inner state, momentum has begun. There's a quiet confidence that replaces waiting. You stop asking when, and start moving as if timing has already answered you. Stay till the end. This is how alignment feels when it's real. The conversation that happened today no longer needs to continue. Its purpose is fulfilled the moment you step forward without hesitation. Don't skip. Closure doesn't come as an ending, it comes as motion. As this reaches you now, understand this clearly: you were never meant to overhear that conversation, but you were always meant to feel its impact. Stay till the end. Something huge was waiting for you, and now, it's already begun. Stay with this moment, because even after everything has begun, there is one final layer most people never notice. Once alignment starts, life tests your certainty with calm, not chaos. Don't skip. This calm is not emptiness, it's confirmation. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You may notice fewer signs on the outside, but stronger signals within. That's intentional. External noise fades when inner direction becomes clear. Don't skip. This is how you know you're no longer being pushed, you're being guided. There's a quiet separation that happens now. Certain distractions lose their grip. Certain conversations no longer hold your attention. Stay till the end. This isn't loss, it's refinement. What's remarkable is how natural it feels to let go. No struggle. No regret. Just understanding. Don't skip. When release feels peaceful, it means the next chapter is already forming. The conversation that started all of this no longer matters in detail, only in outcome. It served its purpose by setting timing into motion. Stay till the end. You're now moving beyond discussion into experience. You might sense that waiting has ended, even if nothing dramatic announces it. That feeling is accurate. Don't skip. The most powerful shifts rarely ask for permission. As this part closes, remember this: you didn't miss anything, you arrived exactly when you were meant to. Stay till the end. What's unfolding now doesn't need explanation, only presence. Hold this awareness gently, because what comes next is subtle but decisive. After the calm settles in, life begins responding faster than before, almost as if it recognizes you differently now. Don't skip. This shift in response is the proof. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that situations resolve themselves with less effort. Questions answer themselves. Paths that once felt blocked suddenly feel open. Don't skip. When resistance disappears, it's because you're no longer pushing against your own direction. There's also a quiet strengthening that happens inside you. Not excitement, stability. You trust your choices more, even when others don't understand them yet. Stay till the end. This inner stability is what sustains what's coming. People may start mirroring your clarity back to you. Some will step closer. Others will step away. Neither is wrong. Don't skip. Alignment always rearranges surroundings before it expands results. What's important now is restraint. Not everything needs a reaction. Not every opportunity needs chasing. Stay till the end. Discernment becomes your advantage at this stage. The conversation that once spoke about you would sound different now. Not with concern or curiosity, but with acknowledgement. Don't skip. That change in tone matters more than you realize. As this part ends, understand this clearly: you are no longer preparing, you are proceeding. Stay till the end. The next part reveals what locks this phase in permanently. And why it happens sooner than expected. Focus here, because this is where everything settles into place. After all the movement, a moment arrives that feels strangely ordinary, but it seals the shift completely. Don't skip. This ordinary moment carries extraordinary weight. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. This is when you stop explaining yourself, even internally. The need for validation fades, replaced by quiet certainty. Don't skip. When explanation ends, embodiment begins. You'll notice that decisions now create momentum instead of doubt. One step leads naturally to the next. No friction. No hesitation. Stay till the end. This flow is what permanence feels like. What locks this phase in is consistency, not intensity. You keep showing up aligned, even on simple days. Don't skip. Stability is the foundation most people overlook. There's also a sense of relief you didn't expect. Not relief that something ended, but relief that you no longer have to wait. Stay till the end. Waiting dissolves when timing is fulfilled. The conversation that started all of this has fully lost its influence. What matters now is your response, not their words. Don't skip. Power always transfers quietly. As this part closes, know this: the shift is no longer forming, it's established. Stay till the end. The final part reveals what this establishment unlocks next, and why it changes how you move forward from here. Stay present now, because once something is established, it begins to open doors you didn't even know were connected. This is where quiet momentum turns into visible change. Don't skip. What starts showing up next is the result of everything aligning. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You may notice opportunities appearing without effort, conversations, ideas, chances that feel timely rather than forced. Don't skip. When things arrive naturally, it's because you're finally in the right position to receive them. There's a new level of trust forming between you and your own judgment. You stop questioning your instincts after the fact. Stay till the end. This trust sharpens your direction and protects your energy. What's different now is your pace. You're no longer rushing or delaying, you're moving deliberately. Don't skip. Deliberate movement creates results that last. People may comment that you seem grounded, even when situations are uncertain. That's not accidental. Stay till the end. Grounded presence is the signal that stability has taken root. The effects of that private conversation are now fully expressed, not as words, but as outcomes. Don't skip. Outcomes are the language of alignment. As this part ends, remember this: you're no longer reacting to life, you're responding from clarity. Stay till the end. The next and final part reveals what this clarity ultimately leads to, and why it reshapes what comes after. This is the closing moment, because clarity, once fully formed, always leads to direction. What began as a hidden conversation has now become your lived reality. Don't skip. This is where everything finally makes sense. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You step forward without hesitation now. Not because every detail is visible, but because you trust the path beneath your feet. That trust changes how outcomes meet you. Don't skip. Confidence rooted in clarity is unstoppable. What unlocks next isn't noise or attention, it's purpose. You find yourself choosing what matters and releasing what doesn't, without conflict. Stay till the end. This simplicity is power refined. The impact of this shift continues quietly, long after this moment passes. Your presence carries weight. Your words land differently. Don't skip. When influence grows naturally, it lasts. The conversation that once mentioned your name is complete. It served its purpose and dissolved. What remains is your movement forward. Stay till the end. Endings only matter because they create beginnings. From here, you don't wait for signs, you recognize direction. You don't ask permission, you act with awareness. Don't skip. This is how momentum sustains itself. And now, understand this fully. You were never meant to hear that private conversation, but you were always meant to become the result of it. Stay till the end. Something huge was waiting for you, and it has already begun moving with you.